inside the developing countries, there's this political sense by some people saying, okay, now they want us to stop our development while other countries became rich by harming the environment. I think that is a futile debate, because I think, and essentially what we need to recognize is that there's no prosperity without nature protection, without climate action, and without the preservation of our maybe biodiversity and ecosystems. That smart finance is part of the conversation. And since there is a great amount of debt or debt to GDP, there are limited resources, the only way to make this happen in parallel is by having market-driven, nature-based solutions. And I think that's the big bet that we have to put in when it comes to development and the right investment in climate.
The larger Latin America, in so many ways, is on the leading edge. It's been on the leading edge in terms of feeling the impacts, and can be on the leading edge with good leadership in terms of finding a path forward.
Many people don't understand that if deforestation and negative use of land were a country, it will be the second largest emitter of greenhouse gases globally. And it accounts
that
almost...
That never gets made as a point.
Yeah, and it represents almost 20% of the global greenhouse gases emissions. So where is the deforestation taking place? Most of the deforestation is taking place in developing countries. And we have lost in the last 4 decades the equivalent in size of France and Germany together. The US can do everything good in terms of climate action. But if we do not bring deforestation to zero in the Amazon basin for 2030, we're not going to reach the hemispheric indices. Latin America and the Caribbean is the most important place for the U.S. energy security, nature security, food security.
Projecting out, so in 2020, 4.5 million people displaced purely because of natural disasters, but that in the current track by 2050, it'll be 17 million in a year.
So I think those debt swaps will be an ideal mechanism for countries that are low income, highly indebted, and highly exposed to the effects of climate change.